does Tom Brady's retirement impact the 49ers, in your opinion?
Well, Kevin, number one, it continues to open up the NFC, right? Like
That's what I'm looking at.
it makes unless Tampa Bay finds the quarterback, it kind of takes them out of contention. Like
I would think so.
Contender.
Yeah. Although
And
Kyle
now-
Trask, anyone who's been watching this channel knows that guy's got a bright future, but he maybe not year one. Anyway, yeah, I think the Bucs are now not a contender. Who are the contenders in the Niners in the NFC right now for next year?
The Rams,
The Niners,
Green Bay,
Dallas, maybe Philly,
Dallas.
maybe Arizona, maybe.
Yeah,
that's about it. So like 6 teams.
yeah.
Wow. Forget New Orleans. Forget Tampa. Forget Atlanta. I mean, Arizona, LA, SF, the 3 teams in this division. Dallas, Philly, Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay. Who knows what's with Green Bay too? We don't even know what Rodgers is going to be doing this year. Don't know.
Yeah, I guess there's a couple things that could happen to shake things up. Like if Seattle trades Russ to Tampa Bay or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That could switch things up. But yeah, it makes things a lot easier for the Niners. I mean, I think Jimmy's going to Tampa. And
you think Bruce Arians wants that?
No.
That noodle arm?
Bruce, no. The only thing Bruce Arians would but I mean, Bruce's quarterbacks tend to throw a lot of interceptions because he likes to throw deep. But that fit in with Bruce, but Jimmy can't throw deep, so
no. So it opens up the NFC for the Niners. It doesn't really create another trade market. I think they'd rather go with Kyle Trask.
Yeah. What it could do to open up a trade market is if the Bucs take somebody that another team like the Pittsburgh Steelers were looking at, then the Pittsburgh has to look at Jimmy, and that's how it could.
Tony says Jimmy plus a 2022 third for a 2022 first and conditional picks, 2022 third if Jimmy starts 13 games, escalate to a second if that team goes to playoffs. First in Super Bowl. Hey, Niners, if you could pull that off, great. I think you should. If someone offers you a 4th and the 7th, you should take that. But if you can do more, great. Because I don't think you can do
more. If you offer me anything and I don't have to eat the salary, I'm taking it.
4th and the 7th, baby. Tell Jack Hammer to stop comparing Jimmy Garoppolo's pick to Cap's pick from the Seahawks game. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo literally ran left and flipped the ball. That's his last throw with the Niners, and it's so fitting because he does do those YOLO throws. That was such a YOLO throw. Caps was more like predetermining a read, trusting Crabtree too much, and underestimating Richard Sherman. This was like it was bonehead to the max. It was like you panicking, closing your eyes, and throwing the ball up and hoping God will bail you out.
But he already did it 3 times in the game. He was scrambling outside and just kind of threw the ball up, and Ramsey couldn't pick it off.
If Rams were sold to stop the run, why didn't Kyle play action pass? They didn't do a lot of play action this year with Jimmy.
No.
Maybe they should have played Trey. He's going to play action. D'Amico knows it'll be hard to win with Cousins. Well, then why did he take the first interview? To me, I think it was an emotional decision he made after losing. That's how I feel. But I don't know. Maybe it was the right decision, but I think he made it on the bus after losing the NFC Championship game. Dude, sleep on it. Sleep on it, man. Nathan says, I've given Jimmy a lot of crap over his up and down play the last 2 years, but he's been a class act. Thanks for the ride. Jimmy would have been still looking for a quarterback the last 4 years, ready for Trey.
During his press conference, because I'm thinking like, wow, this guy's a real professional. But then I'm thinking, why can't he be a professional on the field?
That's why fans like him so much, because he succeeded Colin Kaepernick, who was better than him. But Colin Kaepernick wasn't a particularly good leader. He wasn't particularly liked in the locker room, although a certain segment of the locker room respected him at the end for what he stood for sure. But he wasn't like Jimmy. He wasn't the kind of guy who was down to earth or humble. That wasn't him at all. And I think a lot of fans were really turned off by Kaepernick. And Jimmy's the anti-Kaepernick. I compared him on Twitter. He's freaking vanilla ice cream with no, chocolate syrup, no toppings, nothing. Just vanilla ice cream straight up. And some people like that. I don't know. I like vanilla with stuff, but he's got nothing.
Right.
Nothing. He's like pasta with no sauce. It's just noodles. He's a noodle.
When I was a kid, I didn't like so I would eat pasta with butter. But
he's got no butter. No butter, no olive oil, nothing. It's noodles. He's not
nada.
Noodles. Sorry. If you're a Mac Dre fan, you know about that. He was always dipped in butter. He was sauced. Jimmy Garoppolo, not dipped in butter, not sauced. It's just very bland. Keith, do we know the cap situation and how we can further build our roster? Making the NFC Championship, we made that pick cheaper. Maybe dumping Jimmy, we can get more depth. Yes, dumping. It starts with dumping Jimmy. That's 24 million.
It starts with dumping in general. You need to dump Jimmy, and then you need to dump Mike McGlinchey.
Oh, too bad they already guaranteed his contract. Whoo, his. All right.
But I think you could. I don't think you cut him. I think you can trade. You can the contract. You just can't cut him.
Yeah, please.
So they need to do a double dump. They need to find two. They need to find two willing just trade partners.
Two smart franchises that know what they're doing. Yeah, two suckers. They need two suckers. Mike McGlinchey, our team fell apart when he went down. We were 3-5 with him, and then yada yada yada. We didn't win the Super Bowl. We would have won the Super Bowl if Mike McGlinchey was there. That's how you sell it. And
hey, maybe that's where Mike McDaniel could come to play if he goes to the Dolphins. You're like, hey, you need a right tackle over there.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Or maybe Robert Saleh
or Robert Saleh, one of those guys,
Jared says, with Kyle as the play caller, do you think he overvalues his offense? Meaning he can trust anyone to run his offense from a quarterback. He doesn't trust anyone. No. He doesn't trust Jimmy. He doesn't trust Trey. He doesn't trust me. He doesn't trust you. He doesn't trust Sam I Am, anyone to run his offense. Even Tom Brady. Tom Brady called him up 2 years ago. Was like, I really like what you're doing in Santa Clara. Can I be a part of it? Kyle's like, ooh. Tom Brady? Nah, no. You're just not quite what I'm looking for. Sorry. So, no, I don't think so. Patrick Mahomes wasn't good enough for him. He's like, yeah, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Sorry. We're going to go with Solomon Thomas. What more of a fit for what we're trying to do? So, I don't know. Confidence.
We'll see what exactly lands.